Hello and welcome to Roll for 20's. I am your dungeon master, Drew Martin, and here are the lovely party members that will be joining us tonight.
Whoop whoop! This is Bryan Tassara reporting in as Thelonious kind bud.
I'm Matt, and I am, of course, Ranger Steve.
I'm Laura Lamb, and I am Saeiqa. You don't need to know my last name.
And I'm Sam Maskell, and I am Sylver.
And I'm Shiva playing Flint and Fire Forge.
Nice! We did it! Good job, boys!
All right, round of applause. All right, now, we'll see you guys next week.
Welcome back. All right, awesome.
Out.
So good to see everybody. It's been about a week since we've all sat down and talked to each other. I think we're ready to go. Drew, let's hop in, baby. Shuttle me in there. Caress me deeply with the words of your people.
Okay, awesome.
Can't wait till Thelonious and fucking Saeiqa.
Yo, did you you were really waiting for that this whole fucking time, weren't you?
I know it. Let me see.
Can I attempt to stop him? From...
6. Wow, Sam, you were just gonna be the bad roller for our crew.
What's your modifier on that?
6, isn't it?
6. Yeah.
So it's 12.
Roll D20, Steve.
Oh yeah, because Steve's there.
So I'm gonna try to reach and grab the bag for he can.
I think you're just gonna even see if you notice.
Oh,
wow!
No. Fuck,
Get
man.
beef, dog. Get beef.
Steve,
Man, dude, that beer fucked me up.
Yeah,
Steve
you guys
is too.
Tasted.
Yes,
I
Steve
just
is too
woke up at
distracted
home.
with the taste of the beer that he does not notice anything around him.
I mean, I think a 1 means he just starts puking. I think he just starts he can't handle the beer.
He spills his beer.
He spills his beer. His iPhone
wall.
gets soaked.
No, just
Hold on, I'm not done.
He loses his home.
no. I'd take one more drink and just wake up at him. I don't know what.
All right, what's he do, Drew?
And you start to puke.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
And as that's going down, Flint, you do not notice anything. You're going straight to the bartender.
What do you mean?
He doesn't notice someone yakking his brains out.
You're a very quiet yacker.
My
You're a
shit
ranger.
just gets jacked by the shadow man. What's happening?
Hey, bro, I love it.
This is happening as you're moving forward.
A group of real
Sylver,
winners.
I know, right?
Go ahead.
Dude, we're not gonna beat shit.
We're not
Go
even gonna
ahead
make
and
it through a
add a
dungeon.
dagger, iron boots, and 20 copper pieces into your
Good
equipment.
move, Sam. That was good, dog. I
I'm
honestly
sorry.
didn't expect that.
Honestly,
And
he
I didn't
needed
even think
that.
you were going to be allowed to do that, but that was good.
Wait,
Sorry.
I gave the dagger. I had already given the dagger to Steve.
I have
Yeah.
the dagger.
Yeah, Steve has the
Yeah, I
dagger.
don't have the-
So
it's
you
just-
did.
yeah,
Okay,
it's
you
just
get the boots
copper.
and the copper pieces.
I might sell it back to you.
I
All right,
mean,
so
I don't buy
Money
shit. I'm frugal as fuck. I'm not about to buy shit that you stole from me, bro.
Flint, you walk up towards a bartender. He's kind of cleaning one of the metal cups, and where usually that's what they put in your beer or put the beer in. And he notices you and he's like, "Hi, what can I do for you?"
My buddy came over with one of those beers, and I'm curious, where can one acquire that? Who makes
Oh, you would like to try our Drake's Belly, huh? That's our
No.
house beer.
it? No, I do not want to try it. I want to know who makes it.
Oh, well, we make it, sir. It's been a family tradition ever since we set foot in this village.
Can I do a check on this guy? Okay.
Yeah. Go ahead, roll D20. You have perception or insight?
I do have insight.
Yep. Go and use that. You
All
can do roll / roll D20 and then plus your modifier if that
Yo.
makes it
First of all,
good job, bro. Just tell him, man. Tell him how he makes
First
it.
of all, nat 20, and I got a +6 insight. What's up, Drew?
26, dog. Tell him how it's made, Drew. Game over.
You can tell that he is telling you the truth, but only slightly. So you continue to press him, and he kind of spills the beans, as in he glances at everybody or anybody that's near him, and he he hangs over the bar right in front of you and starts to whisper. He's like, well, don't tell anybody, but I used to make beer a lot, and not a lot of people liked it, but luckily a good mystical friend came by and gave me a little help.
Okay, what kind of help?
Um,
I'm pressing him because I'm interested in these healing properties that I've
right. I know what you're.
Yeah,
I know
I'm trying to get after that.
So that's what you tell him?
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
I'll tell him that I sense some properties of healing, and I'm curious as to their origin.
So he's like, I don't know the actual magic properties, but from what my magical friend did for me, he gave my beer an extra boost, if you will. Some people say that they feel a lot more invigorated than usual after drinking it. But that's all I can say.
Okay. Well, I ask him for a sample.
Okay, so he gets out what looks like a shot glass, kind of a small metal glass,
They come
similar
in like a
to
pack
the
of
pints.
3 on the little
And
paddle.
he goes to one of the big barrels here, fills it up, and brings it back to you. He's like, "Here you go. Hope you like it." And he slides it straight to you.
Okay. And I guess I'll rip that shot and head back to Steve.
Okay, go ahead and roll d20.
Roll a d20.
Do your Constitution modifier.
Shit. Sweet.
Wow.
What's your Constitution?
Constitution would be +3.
Nice.
Not really.
I got -1.
So as you drink this this shot of beer, it brings you back to being at the forge again, kind of the same way when you took the sip of beer that you took from Steve. However, you get a huge burning in your chest down to your stomach, to the fact that it doesn't stop in a way. It's like it's there, but it's not painful. It's kind of like you swallowed magma or like you ate a hot pepper, like a really hot pepper. And did you say you walk back to the table?
Yeah, I'm walking back to the table.
All right, so go and roll another d20.
All right.
Did you roll it?
Yeah. Rolled an 8.
So you managed to get back to the table, but you're just stumbling all over the place.
Oh, he's all types of fucked up.
You are pretty drunk to where you kind of have no control of your actions in a way. You have it takes you a good half a minute to sit down because your balance is off.
Okay.
And Steve, as you're done vomiting, you kind of wipe your mouth and you pretty much watch Flint kind of stumble back to the table and like watch him slowly like anchor himself to plop down onto the wooden chair. And then after all of this happens, the front tavern door opens.
Oh boy.
And a dragonborn
Thank
appears.
God. All right, let's put this fucking train on the track.
So, as you notice going in the tavern, I want you to roll a perception check.
All right, your boy's about to roll that D20. Hit him with a D20.
Do you have a perception?
Your boy got a 3 on perception, baby.
13? All right. So,
3. Yeah, a 3. Yep, 13.
Right. So, from your right, you notice a roaring fire still going. People enjoying each other's companies around the tables. You notice
Can I hear any? Is there any music playing or anything? Like, is there a band? Like,
no music, but just laughter and activity.
Okay.
That's all you can see so far.
Is it me?
Yeah, that's you.
Hell yeah. Where's a tall, darker drink like myself able to get an equally tall drink like myself, baby? And then I just ask that. I swing open the doors and I say that and I say, baby.
Everybody is looking at you, and they're like, "What?" Like they'll all.
Does that include
everybody's face?
Everybody? Flint, everybody, Sylver, everybody.
Well, how do they react?
I move darker into the shadows.
Go ahead and roll another d20 there, Sylver.
Dude, he trip over a nail? Like fall backwards?
And then with stealth, it's 10. Man, what is up with my fucking rolls?
You're just not good at this game.
So Thelonious, as everybody's watching Thelonious, and I'm going to assume, well, Steve and
what do you guys do?
Are watching. Steve and Flint are watching as well because it is a surprise. You notice that behind them in the corner here, where exactly Sylver is a black kind of robed figure, looking like he's sneaking by everybody, but you notice him.
Is your
me, Thelonious,
criminal too?
So everybody's just quiet, and then I just come in and
everybody's looking at you right now.
Okay. So I just start walking. I just start walking towards the bar, and I just keep on talking loudly. I mean, I'm looking at my perception right now. I mean, I honestly don't even know if I would be. I think I notice him. I notice whatever's moving in the crowd. So I notice him for sure. And this is what I say. I go, what is it? Y'all ain't never seen a dragonborn before? I mean, I know I'm handsome, but not runaway handsome like good looking over there. And then I point at Sylver as he goes into the thing. And as I point at him, I keep walking and I go, I tell you what, if everybody sticks around, I'll buy a round of drinks for everyone. And then I just like sit down at the bar.
Huh. Okay. They're everybody just kind of looks confused.
Do they look at Sylver though?
They're
when I point at Sylver, do I go?
So you do point at him?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because I'm walking across the thing. I go. I know. You know, I'm scary, but you know, I say what I said, and then I point at Sylver as I'm walking. I still continue to walk.
Yeah.
And then I go.
Steve and Flint, roll perception. Roll d20.
Sweet.
All right.
Shit. Nice.
Wait, did I roll it? No, hang on.
Nah, Drew rolled an 8. Shiva rolled a 19.
Did you say perception?
Yes.
23.
Okay. So, out of your drunkenness, you see two figures in the corner there where Thelonious's character pointed at. And then, Steve, what did you get?
I got a 12, but add 4 to that, so 16.
Steve, you see the same thing Flint sees.
Cool.
So all we see is just a hooded figure. We can't tell anything else about him.
You see two hooded figures.
Okay,
you notice it's 6 feet tall, and that's pretty much it. He looks all black.
I was searching for a race,
and nobody else notices Sylver though.
No one reacts. Okay. So I'm assuming nobody makes a move, nobody says anything, nobody responds to any of my actions. So I say,
and I'll roll my eyes and scoff at the fact that there's another outsider coming in here.
So I hear the scoff then. Does he scoff?
Yeah, I'll scoff.
Yep.
Okay. So I hear the scoff and I turn around and I see Flint and I say, what's wrong, baby? You got something on your mind?
And I'll look at him and I'll say, yeah, no dwarves ever trusted your kind in here.
All right, go and roll d20, Flint.
Oh, shit. All right. Damn it.
So, as you start to speak, Thelonious is sitting there listening, and you go, and the chair starts to creak, and one of the legs breaks off, and you tumble backwards. Everybody sees this and starts to laugh.
I laugh along with them.
I turn to the Dragonborn and say, "Don't mind him. He's had a shot of beer. He's such a lightweight."
Roll a d20, Steve.
Oh, I gotta roll.
Oh shit! We're finding out about this beer right now, though. That's
wow, another one.
Get the fuck out of here!
Did I just throw up in his face?
Yo, this algorithm is fucked up.
So Steve, Thelonious looks at his partner in front of him, in front of the table, and he's looking at Thelonious, and he stands up. He kind of like pushes himself off the chair and points at Thelonious, and he goes, and pukes pukes massively right in front of him. And he falls over the table.
Wow.
Passed out.
Okay.
This is exactly how I wanted this to go.
Yeah. So I laugh. I am laughing. Like I'm like, ha, 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 and I'm using my tail and I'm slapping it on the table and I'm like, ah, and I go, hey, give me 3 of your best beers, baby.
So the bartender looks at you. He is confused and he is a little ticked off as well.
My sheer aura made those men throw up. Like he's confused as hell.
And
like
he doesn't say anything. He just nods at you like okay, like he's gonna do it. So he goes and he's just like he's got this look of just like, what did I just see? Like he's grabbing his the 3, let's say 3 rounds.
Yeah, grab 3. Go on and grab 3, baby. You know what? Go ahead on and grab 5 of them, baby. You never know what's going to happen in the future.
Okay, so he gets his boy to help him, carry all the glasses. And as he's doing this, he's filling up the glasses. Does Saeiqa want to do anything now? Because it's been about an hour. It's been a little longer than that.
I mean, I feel like for the sake of the game.
Thank you.
You can, or you can go somewhere
else. She's like, I woke up thinking about the beer from the tavern, and
so you make your way to the tavern.
Yeah, I'm gonna pack up my stuff and I'm gonna head to the tavern, mostly to just see if anyone else has been harassed by this tax man recently, so I can try and see if I can convince anybody to go after him.
Okay. All right, sounds good.
Cool.
So
it isn't me because I have no strength.
So during your pretty much during your travel to the tavern, you walk into. Go ahead and roll perception for me.
13.
Okay, 13. So you notice 2 men sitting at the table, the far east wall of the fire. A dark figure in the corner behind them. They do not notice him. A dwarf passed out drunk on the floor, a broken chair in front of him, a human laying on top of the table, and what looks like bile underneath the table. A huge amount of bile. And, all the other customers are kind of they're conversating. They don't notice you, per se. And of course you see the Dragonborn at the bar next to a villager and a villager next to him as well. And yeah, that's what you see so far.
Okay, especially around the people who are clearly comically passed out.
Mm-hmm.
Do I notice any sort of loose, grabbable objects?
God damn it! Why is everybody
trying to steal? I get it. We don't know each other yet, but this is just a real horrible showing of our colors.
If you're looking for
how do you
stuff
write
to move
monster?
Around, right now you can kind of move around the chairs. On the table next to the passed out man, you have a empty large sack on the table and 2 mugs. One's tipped over, the other one's still upright.
Am I walking towards the table though with the drinks? How far away am I from all this going on?
Yeah, they're still working on your order.
Okay, cool. So my back is turned to the door.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
I want to do like not just like an investigation or like a history check on the shadow in the corner to see if I know anything.
Yeah. Do you have an investigation?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Go and roll it.
That's a natural 20 plus 2.
Oh fuck,
That is.
baller,
Dude,
bro!
What the hell is this?
Wow.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So
is that your second
We're only
20?
rolling. Yeah, there's only 20s and 1s in this game.
Wow.
Is this normal? I don't know. Like,
It doesn't
Yeah,
feel
that's
normal.
crazy.
Who
Have y'all
knows?
have seen this many ones in like the span of 30 minutes before?
I know
Hey,
it's awesome.
that happens.
All right, so she rolled the 22.
Yep. So you've seen this figure before. Actually, about the village. No one seems to ever really notice him, but you have always. You know he is an elf.
Sick.
You don't know what kind of elf he is, but you know he is in the dealings with thievery, which is something that you are accustomed to and you know a lot about.
Okay. So seeing him and knowing that he's in the dealings of thievery, I'm going to go and turn to him and say, well, I guess since you're here, there's nothing left to take for myself.
I guess there's nothing of value anyway.
Oh, yeah? What'd you swipe?
Iron boots.
You want me to check him for any magic?
So you want to check him for magic?
Well, no, I'm asking him. I'm asking him if he wants me to run a check.
Okay, yeah, that works.
Yeah, sure. Let's give it a shot. See what we got.
So,
Check it out.
16 plus 2, 18.
I'll take
Okay.
it.
Nice. Since I can't roll shit.
You and everyone else. We're just throwing up
All
this whole game.
So you notice these boots are no ordinary iron boots. They tend to be a lot more sturdier, especially for the wearer. You've in your past you've stolen magic items like this. They're not a rarity. They're sort of common to uncommon, but from your knowledge, you know that wearing these boots will keep your feet on solid ground.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I just I look him over.
Mm-hmm.
I turn to Sylver. I hand him back, and I just go, they got nothing.
Okay.
Cool.
Would you
Where
like-
am I with the drinks?
They're bringing 5 drinks to you right now. They're sliding it over the
Okay.
table. And he goes, hey, that'll be 5 gold pieces, sir.
5 gold pieces? Ooh, I don't know, baby. This drink don't look like it's worth 5 gold pieces. I tell you what, I'll give you 3 pieces, baby.
Go ahead and roll.
You already know how it is, dog.
Use your persuasion.
So it's plus 3. 10, 20. Dirty 20, baby.
It'd be 19 because you rolled
Oh,
6.
Jesus, I can't count.
So the bartender, well, before he does that, Sylver, you wanted to say something?
I noticed that Sylver. I noticed that Bryan or his character was Thelonious.
My name is Thelonious Kindbud.
I'm sorry, Mr. Kindbud. Thelonious is throwing around a lot of money.
Go ahead and roll me a perception.
Ah, that's what you get for you little Nancy boy.
With plus 3, 6.
Yeah, that's all you know so far. He
Yeah.
just ordered drinks.
Why
Sam
can't
is
I
getting screwed on these rolls.
Sam just wants to steal more stuff from people.
But then I answer back, thank you. I'm just going to get rid of these boots here soon. Do you know anywhere to get rid of these? Since I'm new
Where
to
to sell them?
Yeah.
Oh, you're not new to town. I've seen you around.
Oh, yeah? What have you seen?
Yeah. I've seen things go missing is all. And then whenever that happens, you just happen to be there.
Yeah. So then I just take the boots back and then I try to get away from the conversation.
So as what did I get from
So as that conversation is happening, the bartender goes, hey, you know what? You look like a good lad. How about 4 gold pieces?
I'll tell you what, baby. I noticed that my handsome, dark, debonair friend in the corner added another one to our party. You add another drink on there for 4 pieces, baby, and we'll call it even.
So you're referencing the people in the corner?
Right, because when I originally went to that bar, I noticed Sylver. So I bought drinks for Sylver, me, Steve, and Flint. I'm now adding an extra drink because I saw Homegirl come in, and I'm going to invite everybody to the table.
So you're adding an extra drink for 4 gold pieces?
Correct. So what do I need to roll again?
Just roll another d20 with persuasion. All right. And
All right,
then...
15 with 3, 18. And I go, come on, baby. And as I say that, I throw the tail up onto the bar top, and it's really heavy. And I'm like, we don't want any trouble, do we?
So he goes, I'll tell you what, sir. How about I'll add a shot of stone piss?
You know what? Fuck it. Yeah, for the sake of the story. All right, you know what, baby? You drive a hard bargain, but I like the way you twirl your whirl. I'll take your proposition for 4 pieces, baby. Now get your little boy to bring them drinks over to me while I invite my friends over to the same table. And then I walk over while the little boy brings them drinks behind me. And as he's walking behind me, you know what I'm saying?
Hold on. So you're walking to that table, right?
Right. I'm saying, come on, boy. Like, let's roll. Let's bring them drinks over. Bring them over to the table.
Yeah. So the bartender gets the boy to take the drinks. He comes around from the bar.
Yeah, come here. Follow me, little boy. Right over here.
Well, he's gonna meet you. He's gonna meet you at the table.
Cool. Okay. So as I'm walking, and me, I'm a little step ahead of the boy, right? All right. And so I walk over to the table, and I walk by Steve, and I pick him up off the table, and I sit him in a chair, and I'll say, you know what? And I sit him in the chair, and I'm like, you know what? I like the way you look, baby.
All right,
and I go,
D20.
Huh?
You should probably do a strength check. Yeah.
Roll a D20. And do your strength modifier.
I hate to be puking and then get a black eye when Marty passed out.
Yeah, so you...
And then I have a 4 for strength, so it's 9. Damn it.
Yeah, so you try to grab Steve.
Oh, God.
But you can't get a bearing. So when you grab him, your feet is kind of just slippery because you're standing in bile. And as you do that, Steve kind of slides off the table and falls into his own vomit.
Sick.
Well, thank God it's my end.
Yeah. All right, baby. Well, you stay right there, baby. And then I go over to Flint, and I'm like, "Come here, sugar lips." And then I pick him up. You know, let me roll to try and pick old fucking sugar lips up. All right, 7. So that's 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Fuck, 11.
So you can't pick him up, but you can kind of get him enough to sit him up on the floor.
Cool. All right. And then at that point, is the boy with the drinks there?
Yep. He's putting him on the table right now. He's avoiding. He actually goes all the way around you guys and puts everything here.
Cool. At that point, Flint's sitting up. Steve's in his own vomit still. Boy has his drinks down there. I take a seat in the chair, and I crank my head back, and I go, "Come on over here, baby." And then I flash over them with my tail to Sylver and Saeiqa.
Okay, go ahead and roll D20. Okay. And do persuasion.
Fuck.
Unless Saeiqa and Sylver willingly.
Yeah. What do you guys want to do? Let me ask you. What do you guys do?
I just go, it smells like vomit over there.
Okay.
Fuck me.
Yeah. And I just don't even say anything, but I do agree very much so.
What's my level of self-awareness right now? Like,
where's the boys at? Where are the boys at? I need some backup, dude.
Fighting back.
I need some backup.
Both of you are passed out.
I every 2 minutes I'd be like, all right, let me roll to try to wake back up.
Yeah, can I do that? Like, what kind of a check?
I just rally again.
I can't even find a spell to cure myself of this shit.
Okay, so if she says that,
I want Steve and Flint to roll D20 and then use your Constitution modifier.
Call it 10.
All right.
Okay.
Wow. True buddy cop shit.
Both of you
too.
Yep.
Oh, I got a 9.
Yeah, both of you are still passed out.
Great. Hey, dude, what the fuck was in that beer?
Saeiqa just says, "You want to talk to us so bad? Why don't you just come over here and talk to us then?"
Fine. Yeah. God damn it. At this point, I'm getting irritated Me in character. Me as a person is having fun. But my character right now is getting irritated. He's trying to get something accomplished, and people are kind of going against what he's doing right now. I'm chaotic neutral.
Let us know.
So I'm trying to give everybody an option, like the same way I would give a village an option if we were about to invade them and kill him. So at this point, my offer has been refused twice now. Like, I mean, except Sylver rolled less than me, so I think Sylver's on my side. I think Sylver comes.
I just don't want to go next to the vomit. What do you got to say? Say it.
Well, I don't know. I was going off rolls. But anyways, if I'm going based off of my character, this is going to be the third time. So at this point, what I do is I stand up and I use my I use my tail to grab the broken chair that Flint had, and I smash it, just like to make it move out of my way, but I just smash it. I display a huge display of force. So what do I need to roll to go over and grab Steve?
All right, roll a d20 with strength.
Fuck me. Fuck you, Steve. I rolled an 8, but I still have Flint.
Yeah, so you drag Flint about almost 10 feet, and then you stop.
Oh, okay. I kind of like look at everybody sheepishly, and I'm like,
the pretty much the strength. Like he's so heavy that you need to take a breather real quick
for Flint. Right? Okay. Perfect.
How have we not gotten kicked out of this bar?
Why are we still getting served?
So I go. I go.
Well, you guys aren't being served yet. But while you're doing this, the boy leaves the table and goes back behind the bar and then outside.
Oh shit. Okay. So I go. Ooh, Flint, baby, you, ooh, baby, and then I roll again to try and grab Steve.
Okay, roll.
That's a 14.
All right. Do you just leave Flint?
No, I want both of them. I need to have both of them, one in one hand, the other in the other.
Are you sure your character isn't the only one getting irritated?
I'm just telling you. I just need one in one hand and the other in the other.
Go ahead, Flint. Go ahead and roll with your Constitution modifier.
Either that or I start kicking you guys to wake him up.
Saeiqa's watching all of this, and she's just going, "You're doing great. This is wonderful."
You son of a bitch.
Hey, does she know like any magic like hangover spells that can like just cure us too?
Well, hold on. Let's address that 2 that Shiva just rolled.
It's a 2. I'm fine. I'm
still passed out.
Wait, here, can I roll again to wake up?
Yeah.
Let's go for a 1.
Still passed out.
Still passed out.
Yeah, that was some good beer.
Can I cast a spell from a passed out state? Is that a thing?
You're kind of
consciously.
You're kind of at the point with Flint where you can't really move him.
Yeah, I think at this point, that would make sense. Okay, so you know what? Fine. So I drop Flint and I say, "Woo! It looks like your boy took a bite of this hoagie he can't finish." And then he walks over to the drinks and he picks the drinks up and he says, "You win, baby, you win." And then I go get the drinks and I walk over to her and I bring her drink. I'll bring Sylver a drink and I'll take the drink of stone piss and I will leave the other 2 remaining beers in front of everyone else.
As in what, on the table?
Yeah, just leave it right there for him.
Okay, so you pick up what, 3 beers and stone piss, or stone piss and 2 beers?
A stone piss and 2 beers.
Okay. All right, just when you walk from the table to them, go ahead and roll d20. Use your dexterity.
Oh, we're gonna have to figure out.
Your acrobatics or performance?
You want acrobatics?
Or performance, whichever is
performance. It's going to be 3, so 17.
Okay. All right. So you make it there, fine.
Cool. All right. I hand him the drinks and I go, "Name's Thelonious Kindbud, baby."
I'll hold a drink, but I'm not gonna drink it.
Okay.
And I just go, "Thanks for telling us that."
I pour the drink out in a planner.
You pour the drink out in the planner?
Yeah.
Is there a planner there?
No.
Did you just
there.
pull a planner?
Okay,
out,
I just pour
Sam?
the drink. I just pour the drink out, like, because I'm not going to drink it because all you guys are fucked up, like way beyond. Like this is What?
Yeah, you just pour it out on the floor.
Yeah. Yeah, all
Okay.
slow, like real slow, like kind of like a dick.
Okay.
Kind of like a dick.
All right. I noticed that.
Like-
And
No, because
Just-
he doesn't play well with others. That's his like
me
whole thing.
too. So, okay. So I laugh. I give a big booming laugh, and then I look at Sylver, and I go, "That's a good choice, baby." And then I look over at her, and I go, "You've noticed how everyone's acting in here, haven't you?" And then I take a look. I wait to see if anyone reacts, and I go, "That boy ran out of here quicker than Corn Day in June. You wonder why?"
The little guy.
Yeah, the little boy in the back. Well, hold on. Yeah, baby, that little boy over. Oh God. Yes, the little boy in the back, man, behind the bar.
And then I say, "Yeah, I noticed too. There's something wrong with that kid, or there's something going on."
I noticed you weren't drinking the minute I came into this mamma jamma, so I figured maybe you guys would know exactly what's going on.
As you guys are conversating, you see the two villagers that were sitting at the round table next to the big table. They get up and leave.
They leave too.
Yes.
Let me roll a perception,
Okay.
or perception or insight.
Perception.
Or we can go sit at the table.
We got seats.
Free seats.
Perception is 3, so 14.
Okay, so you notice that they got up and left in disgust.
Okay,
With
so
the
just
situation.
Wonder why.
Yeah,
I'm going to use thaumaturgy and create a bunch of sounds, mostly of like evil dark ravens, specifically over over Theo's head.
Ooh, nice.
Okay.
And I'm going to go, "Don't call me baby."
What do I have to do to fight that?
Ooh, I want.
It's
'Cause
an
it's wisdom,
instantaneous cantrip.
Yep.
Yeah,
Oh, it is, isn't it?
Okay, I want Thelonious. I want you to roll d20. Use your wisdom.
Cool. That's a nat 20, baby. You ain't gonna scare the Captain King, baby. You ain't gonna scare the Captain of the
Quit hogging all
Sensimilla,
the
baby.
20s.
And then so I roll the 20, right? I roll the 20.
Yeah. So you kind of just don't even acknowledge the noises.
Okay. I
Because
don't even notice they're there.
because you know who's doing who's causing the noises and
Okay.
what and the purpose of it.
I just shrug it off and
That's what
I make them all stop.
And then
Okay,
I
yeah.
say, "Do you want these boots or not?"
All right. At this point,
Actually, Sylver, I want you to roll a d20 as well.
oh my God. You guys are literally trying to do everything you can to stop the story from moving forward, and God will not allow it. You guys are going to come over to this fucking table with me, and we're going to start this adventure.
Why? How many
He
ones
has
can I
a
roll?
1, dude.
All
He
right.
has to. Fuck.
You
that was for the Ravens. He's getting ready to
Punch
Yeah.
yourself in the face.
you get so terrified because it just happens out of nowhere. Your fight or flight kicks in.
And you're like,
as,
Jesus
as
Christ.
you do that, you jump, like you kind of jump over this guy onto the table and just jump off, and then you're running, like you just want to get away from the noise as much as possible. So you're like near the entrance, like ready to get out of danger.
My
the-
PTSD kicked in.
I start laughing.
These villagers are scared as crap, and they get out of there. They're just done with it. They're done with those shenanigans.
Jesus, we're clearing this
Whoops.
fucking place out.
I mean, we're vomiting. We're causing like murders of crows to just show up out of nowhere. Like,
This sounds like one of my nights out in DC.
While all this is going on, the bartender appears out from around the corner, and he looks pissed. He is furious. So what are you doing here? I need you all to leave now.
Easy, baby, easy. And I go, now, there's been a little more ruckus than I'd expect on my initial appearance, but I guarantee you that we're not really here to cause any trouble, baby.
You passed out.
Go ahead and roll a d20. Use your persuasion.
I have a feeling this is not the first bar we're going to be kicked out of.
Fuck me.
How many times are we allowed to roll to wake up?
Yeah.
Just keep asking.
Yeah, I may have to talk to Drew about how often we roll these
Can I
goddamn
roll to
dice.
wake up again?
So it's a 6 or 7.
Says, I don't care. I want you and your kind to get out now before I get the guards involved.
Whoa.
I'm going to use thaumaturgy and make my voice 3 times as loud and just go, okay, and turn to the passed out players and just go, wake up.
Oh, thank God. Yes, thank you.
Okay. All right.
Does that give them advantage?
Please.
Does that give them
I
advantage?
got 5 more ones than me to roll on it, so
Please.
Well, if we get advantage, at least we get to roll twice.
Yeah, go ahead and roll.
Oh shit! Okay.
2d20s. Pick the highest.
2d20s. All right,
Use your
sweet.
constitution.
Yes. Okay. Good. Give them advantage on that. Come on.
I hope you both roll ones.
Because either that or I'm going to come over and we're just going to
do I
stomp
roll
you.
again?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you get
roll
to
again.
Holla!
You-
Double digits.
Nice.
There you go. You roll 8 or 16. All right.
Good move. Good move. I need to check my
What do I add
cantrip.
to my 12?
All right. You add your Constitution modifier.
So I'm at
Oh, so
19.
14.
Okay. So you see Flint instantly like sit up, and the look of confusion on his face is like, what is going on? What is happening? And he's looking at like the noise, like the spell you cast, and he's just like in awe.
That's right, baby. It's wake o'clock. It's time for y'all to get your asses up, and we need to get moving.
Steve is still passed out though.
What? I didn't even wake up.
Nope.
Okay. So at this point, what is Sylver doing? Where is he? Has he left the building?
By
No,
the door.
he's ready to dash though, because
Doesn't he need to roll again to break that?
No, he's still.
Okay.
I'm gonna just like look over and say, "Well, I woke one of them up," and I shrug and I start heading towards the door where Silver's at.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
I should charge you for that.
I know.
Not too much. He's only worked on one of us.
Wait, are you still out?
Yeah,
Yeah,
apparently.
he's still out. So at this point, I walk by the bartender and I say, okay, we're headed out of here. We gonna head out of here. Don't even worry about that. But let me ask you, where did your bartending boy go? I hope he didn't go to get the constable to pick us up and throw us into jail.
He goes to you and he says, "Don't you worry about it. How about you worry about getting your friends and getting out of here?"
I'd like to intimidate him. I'd like to roll for intimidation.
All right, roll.
It's an 11, and what do I add to that?
Intimidation.
Charisma. Yeah. Do you have the intimidation skill?
I have a 3, so 14.
Okay. Hold on.
And in an attempt to intimidate him, I'm gonna say, "Oh, baby, if you yell at me like that again, things are gonna get 10 times worse."
So he gets a little frightened. He's kind of almost like he's tense. He's like he went to go get a mop and bucket to clean up this mess.
Okay, baby, that sounds good to me. All right, let's go. I'm gonna look over at Saeiqa and I'll be like, "What'd you say your name again is?"
I said, I'll reply and just say, "Oh, I didn't," and I continue walking towards the door.
All right. Well, that's fine, Mr. Bartender, baby. I'm gonna pick up my 2 friends here, and we'll follow. Hold on, real quick. What can I do? Don't I have fire? No, I don't have fire and everything. Can I shoot a dart at Steve? Will that wake him up?
I mean, I have an idea.
You
Shot
can try.
of adrenaline.
Well, okay, hold on. Let me go over to Flint because Flint's up. There we go.
Or we could ask the bartender for one of those wake up cocktails.
I go over to Flint and
Can I cast create water and dump 10 gallons of water on top of fucking
yes.
Yes.
Steve? All right, let me do that.
Okay.
I swear to God, if it's the one.
All right, do I got to roll for it?
No.
All right.
So
Thank God.
you go ahead and let me do it. Hold on.
What if I'm just passed out drunk this entire campaign?
Yeah, I know.
You just carry me like as I bring out your dead cart, you know.
Hey,
just
So
While
out
I'm
of
doing
thin air,
that-
what's up?
I was gonna say while I'm doing that, I'd also like to catch a canteen full for myself.
Ooh.
So he gets like 9.5 gallons, but I need water to like drink this fucking drunk off.
Your canteen is already filled with water. Your water skin.
All right, well then I'm gonna drink out of my water skin.
Okay, so as you go, do you just do it from where you're at right now, or do you walk up?
I mean, I'll just do it from where I'm at. I'm right across the
Okay,
table.
so as you do that, you send out your palm, and out comes just a spray of water, just drenching Steve.
cleaning him off too, though. I'm trying to
Yeah,
help him out.
true. He is covered in puke.
Much obliged.
Oh yeah,
Thank you. Yeah.
It's kind of just like just washing away all the bile and contents just underneath Steve at the same time, but he is soaked. So go
God.
ahead and roll 2d20s, Matt.
You got this, brother.
Come on, man.
If I get like a combined number of 3, I'd like, that'd be awesome. Hey, look at that.
Okay. So you managed to wake up, but you're gargling. You're just gargling water the entire time, and you have no idea what is happening.
That's
You
fair. That's very fair.
You literally think you woke up drowning. Like you think you're in
Like I still think I'm in Montana.
And for some reason, your butt hurts.
I pat Flint. I haven't seen a spray like that since I've been on the ocean. Good job, boy. Well, not boy. Jesus Christ. Good job, my brother.
So the bartender's looking at both of you in anger and expecting you guys to leave. Like,
Well, we're cleaning for you, baby. We're cleaning for you. And then I look over at Steve and I say, this shit has been a minute since I've seen a human, brother. How you doing? And then I go over to him and I hit him one of the ceremonial human handshakes. And I'm like, what's up, baby? And then I hit him with one of these.
who is this again? You did this. to Steve?
Being out in the woods, I don't know how to handle this handshake.
Okay.
This very complex handshake.
Yeah.
All right. In that case, I give him my hand and I lift him up and I'm like, it's time to go, baby. Tab's paid full and the Uber's here. Uber doesn't exist here, but
Yeah. So Steve, when you wake up like you're drowning and you're gargling water. You finally stopped and you're like just you're gasping for air. And then all of a sudden you get lifted up by a dragonborn who tries to give you this crazy handshake. And you're left there just stunned and confused. So
my only comment is, wow, you sound a lot like Medea.
and
I don't know who that is, baby, but it sounds like we're going to have a good time.
All right. So do you guys?
So I pick him up, I lift him up, and then we're out. Me and Flint and the rest of the crew, and we're out. Let's all walk out.
All right. So you all walk out. Everybody, you're getting 2 inspiration, by the way.
Sweet.
Sick.
So add it to your.
Yeah, throwing up and passing out so inspirational.
Okay.
And I didn't break my Medea character.
You went from like a Mr. T to like a Black Dynamite to a Medea.
Well, Mr. T. With shit, baby.
All right. So, as you step outside of the tavern, it is nighttime. And all of a sudden, you realize there is a bunch of noise to your right. And villagers, traders, everyone alike are walking from left to right where the hustle and bustle is happening. And you're right, you can see kind of a mob in front of the mayor's building with torches. What do you guys do?
I'm gonna go and inspect.
Okay, so you all go and inspect. As you guys are walking there, you're slowly starting.
Why am I going with him?
If you want.
Okay, I'll just watch from afar.
Okay,
I think
so you stay
I'm
back.
going. I'm definitely following. I'm going with
Definitely
Mom.
go. He picked me up out of my vomit. I gotta go.
Yeah, I'm checking out what's going on. I'm curious.
Okay, everybody but Sylver is going, right? Is Saeiqa going?
Saeiqa is going but cautiously, and depending on what she sees, she is going to make the flames of the torches brighter and brighter and brighter.
Okay, yeah, that works. So as you guys start approaching the area where all these people have gathered, you start to gain followers because they're doing the same thing. They're going to investigate. As you get closer, you can start to hear voices and gasping and kind of small surprise screams. And as you walk, the torches get brighter and brighter. And now you're trying to, in your way is just people, and they all look like they're trying to look over everybody to see what is happening. As you go through the crowd, you start to see more of the front of the mayor's building. And when you get kind of behind the first rank of villagers, you notice that there is a humanoid figure in a spread eagle formation on the double wooden doors in front of the mayor's building.
Like on the doors, like stabbed onto the doors?
On the doors.
Spot check. What kind of figure?
It's like he's stuck.
Can we do a perception check?
Yes.
Can we all do that?
Yes.
Is that just a 20?
I got a 10.
And
I got a
perception.
13.
Sorry.
I don't see diddly shit.
Yeah, I got a 6.
Okay.
Bad perception 4, not or 4.
Plus 3.
I think
11.
Matt got something.
No, I got 17 plus perception is 4, so 21.
I'm looking at, I think it was 13 altogether.
Okay. So,
yeah.
Steve notices, well, all of you notice that there is a fat dwarf in red and gold trim, like, no, not in that. He's what looks like he is in sleeping clothing. So he's got white with like blue lines, like stripes on it, with a nightcap on his head, talking to what looks like a guard, but he seems more fitted than the usual guards you see in the village. And in front of them, they're standing in front of the double doors, talking to each other in front of the figure. So what Steve can point out is that he sees a figure in purple and gold trimmed clothing.
Oh shit, the orc.
With a skin, a greenish tone, but the front of his shirt or his dress is scarlet. It's covered in scarlet. And his head is looking down. And there's blood on the stone steps going down to the ground.
Is he moving in a way that implies he is still alive, or is this...
He is not moving.
Okay.
Upon seeing that dwarf, I'm going to break off from everybody, and I'm going to walk over to that dwarf.
It's one of your kind.
Yeah, it's my kinsman.
All right. Go ahead, or do you just...
Yeah, I just kind of I want to hear what they're like. I want to try to, walk up behind him and kind of hear what he's talking about with this guard.
All right, you tried to break through the group of villagers, but you were stopped by a guard, ordering you to get back.
How does he say it?
Hey, get back now!
I'm just going to check on my friend over there.
He looks at you kind of confused at first. And he's like, by order of the mayor, get back now, villager.
Could I go around to the back of this walled-in area to get a better look at the body? Like, peer over the fence, so I can see the body. I want to get like a description of it. It's
not a wall. It's just people there. But that's all you can see right now.
Okay.
Can I sneak in for a better look?
You can try, yeah. Or this is Sylver, right?
Yeah.
Well, you don't even know what's going on because you're way back.
Yeah,
Can I
behind the crowd.
sneak in for a better? That's why I want to sneak in behind for a better look.
Because I kind of
that
want
matters. Silver.
What's that?
Is this Sam?
Right now?
Yeah, that's
Yes.
okay. Yeah, so okay, you want to go to where the party is? Go and roll stealth.
14
Okay.
to 20.
All right, so you're not noticed. So you try to go around the crowd to see better, right?
Yeah, to sneak in for a better view of what actually happened.
Okay, and then roll perception after that. Okay.
Nice.
All right, so you notice the same thing Steve has noticed. However, you can kind of see something in the body's, the person's mouth. It looks metallic.
Is it valuable?
You can't tell for sure.
Okay, I'll just keep an eye.
Okay, well, I don't know what the hell everybody else is trying to do, but me here in the middle of this crowd, I'm guessing I'm towering over most people.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna yell as loud as fucking possible, and I'm gonna go. Hey, what's going on over there?
Roll an intimidation.
Oh no! I
Didn't
pooped my
scare
pants.
nobody.
Nobody hears me.
Yep.
Yell like you got up here, dude.
Somebody asked the guards.
You had a voice crack.
I'm going to just ask the people around me, what's going on?
They look at you and they're like, I think he's dead.
Who's he?
Gorgosh,
Yeah.
the copper eater.
Oh, the taxation guy. They
Yeah,
finally had
that's what I
enough.
said. He
man.
died. Yeah.
They finally had enough.
Oh,
They finally got him.
so the people revolted then. No more taxes?
That means they're gonna send.
You don't know that. Could be.
Oh, I'm asking the people around me.
Oh, they have no clue.
Is there any way to sneak around the guards to
Sure.
get to him?
Yeah.
I
Roll
want
stealth.
to try to get to that metal
Mhm.
because it's shiny and I can't stop myself.
Mhm.
There's a crowd of people watching you, dude.
No, I got but
It's the ultimate robbery.
So you rolled a
Yeah.
1 and you're
with
just wearing
stealth
Jingle bells.
13, so it's 19. Huh?
19. That's good.
Yeah.
So you sneak over there and you kind of get a closer look. You can tell that Gorgosh's body, that he's dead. The Gorgosh's body has been what looks like to be a murder. The throat has been cut. That's because of the blood from the covering the shirt and pulling all the way down to the ground. There are steel nails bolted on his clothing and going through his body to keep him on the doors.
Very Old Testament.
Do I see any clues as to who might have done it?
Not right now, no.
Okay.
Damn, he's a half orc. They got him up on a door?
Can I just try again to push through the goddamn crowd and get to somebody?
I'm gonna push. I'm pushing with him together.
Yeah, what the fuck? I'm past this.
I'm gonna fucking bull rush with him.
All right, so you push back enough to let the guards give way. So you're out there in the open, and as you do that, the mayor turns around and sees you, as well as the guard that was next to him.
What race is the mayor?
The dwarf, a really plump, fat-looking dwarf in night attire. So it looks like he woke up.
So that's what I was trying to get to.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
At this point, I'm just. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah. So he looks at you and he goes, "Hey, what are you doing?" and then the guard tells you that, and then the mayor says, "Hey, hold on a second. Come here, lad." In his dwarven voice. "Hey, come here, laddie." And I'm sure you approach him, right?
Yeah, I'll go over.
Okay.
What's going on over here, brother?
Well, what do you think is going on, hey?
Well, it certainly ain't Christmas dinner, baby.
Do you know?
Did I make it over there with him?
What'd you roll?
A 13.
No.
Shit.
Sit your ass in the back.
Do you know this lad? Is he one of your friends?
You know what, brother? I don't know this fine deceased fellow myself personally, but I do have somebody in the crowd that works very closely with me. Give me 1 quick second. Flint, baby, where you at, baby?
Can I now push through the guards to come meet
Yep.
Thelonious?
Yeah. So
All right.
the mayor orders the guards to let you in.
And I go, Flint, baby, where's the rest of the team? Where they at, baby? We need the whole team on this mamma jamma, baby. Where they at?
Well, shit. Sylver's right there, but he's still hiding.
You guys
Sylver
totally
out.
see me too.
We got Steve and Saeiqa over there in the crowd.
Is that where they at, baby? All right, hold on.
Steve and Saeiqa, go get him. They're over there.
Let's go get the mayor. I turn back to the mayor.
We keep getting sucked into this guy's like crazy, like we're a team, and we're like, what?
Yeah, really. What?
What is happening?
They for sure would be like,
I'm gonna need my whole team, baby. So give me a quick second to round up the mystery machine, and I'm gonna get everybody together. Hold up, Steve, baby, Steve, and then I'm gonna call for Steve.
So while he does that, I'm also gonna ask in Dwarven. I'm gonna ask the dwarf mayor.
Good move.
Mm-hmm.
What happened here?
Okay. So no, like when you guys, nobody knows what they're saying, but your character, well, Flint gets the description that someone murdered Gorgush.
I'm the only one that understands it, basically. But.
Right, and they're trying to find out who's doing it, so they're investigating right now. And he asks you if you are here to help.
Do I see him? Do I catch after I call for Steve? Do I catch Flint talking to him in Dwarvish?
You can hear him. I mean, you're right there.
Okay. Well, then I'll ask him. What'd he say, brother?
He's asking if we're here to help.
I look. Has Steve made it through the crowd?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did.
I look down at him and I go, "Oh, damn, baby, I didn't see you come in here." And I'd be like, "It looks like that poor goblin brother got pinned up in a bad situation. They want to know if we're here to help. Are we helping, brother?"
He's a half orc.
Half orc. I'm sorry, brother.
It's like they're willing to pay though. I'm quite the woodsman and ranger and tracker.
That's the type of attitude I like. What compensation are we talking about, brother? Mayor man. Oh well, you tell him.
Thought of compensation, Saeiqa starts moving out towards the group.
All right.
Team.
Does she make it past the guards?
Am I talking to him for the group? I don't think you want me to talk to him for the group.
Well, that's what I was about to clarify first.
But yeah. So how about
in Dwarven? I'll say to the mayor that I'm sorry, I'm not the bastard that cut his throat.
Okay. So the dwarf mayor.
Because he doesn't like orcs.
The dwarf mayor looks at you in disgust.
At who? At Flint or me?
At Flint. Like that like pissed him off. And
Flint, what the fuck
he goes in Dwarvish and like he's like angry, and he tells Flint that this man has been working in good service for the king for what seems decades now. How could you belittle such a person as he?
What'd he say, brother?
He's saying that this man was a servant of the king and served for many decades for King Dick.
Yeah, King Dick, eh?
Then I pop in out of nowhere and I say, "Well, why does he take everyone's money? He's
says the guy taking everyone's
money. There's no more money for me to take."
All right, so he shows up, right?
Mm-hmm. He shows up. The guard next to him is startled, and he starts to get in the defensive. So he gets in front of the mayor, kind of defending him.
Oh, that's another. Don't worry, brother. That's another part of my team. That's just Sylver with a Y, and that is his last name, baby.
It's like so. The dwarf mayor is like, "Where have you all been living? Under a rock? Don't you know how kingdoms work?"
Well, we run the group as a non-patriarchal
taxation is theft. as I'm hiding my boots, my steel boots behind me as I say that.
That's not the matter at hand, baby. We wanna try and service you as best as possible. What's the comp? What are we doing, baby? How much you need? What we'll solve this mystery for you, baby. What's it going to cost? What you going?
So the mayor goes to his guard next to him and say, "Hey, let's disperse this crowd so I can talk to them." The mayor goes, "I will give each of you 50 gold pieces if you can solve and capture the murderers of this crime."
Are we all together? Are we still missing? Are we missing Saeiqa still?
Saeiqa's still.
Saeiqa. I'm sorry. Why do I want to say Saeiqa?
Je ne sais quoi.
Is Saeiqa still in the crowd, or what happened?
She's still in the crowd.
Is she being dispersed with the rest of them, or is she standing there?
Money.
She manages to slip out though. So she.
Yeah. I would be walking back. I would be walking towards the group that I just came with.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna turn to Sylver and in Thieves' Cant, assuming he speaks it.
Ooh, sick move.
Basically, just go.
Yes.
What do you think? This job's even worth it?
50 gold coins is 50 gold coins.
I bet you could haggle for a bit more.
Yeah.
My
persuasion
skills, my haggling skills are actually really bad.
Okay, let me have a go at it. If I appear behind everybody, I assume that Theo's big enough that he's hiding me.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So I'm just gonna peek around him and just be like, "It seems like you've got a little bit of a pickle here, considering there's a giant crowd outside. I don't think you want the villagers really mad at you right now. Given all that's happened, I would say 75 gold pieces, and we'll solve this snip snap real quick."
Roll for persuasion if you have it.
Here we go, dude.
Oh, yes! Oh,
yes!
baby!
Fire!
Nice.
Well, it seems to me that you haven't been living under rocks. Fine. 75 gold pieces to each of you.
Bing.
Oh, good job. Hey,
thank you.
Wow, damn, sister. I didn't realize you could. I didn't know you had a silver tongue like that.
I just don't even acknowledge him.
Oh, great.
Okay.
Saeiqa, you get another inspiration point.
Great. So we shake on it.
Yep.
I'm a man of my word and my honor. So if we shake with the little troll man,
I'm the same way. I believe in a dwarf's word.
You know what? Actually, how about let's all hold hands. Let's all get in a little circle and let's hold hands.
I'm not holding hands with an elf and with a fucking.
Yeah, the mayor's not gonna do that.
Yeah, I don't touch people.
So you extend your hand to the mayor, Flint, and he does not accept it.
Oh, right.
No, I'm shaking his hand. Me. Theo.
No, he shook your hand. Yes, but when Flint,
he didn't shake my hand.
No, he refused to.
Hey,
do I see that?
Gold coins, though.
What's that?
Do I see that?
Yeah, everybody sees it.
Well, then I stop and I look at the mayor, and I say, "All right, everybody."
Hey, Bryan, shut up.
All right, everybody, and that is roll 420s. We certainly hope you guys had a great time listening to it. I just kind of wanted to say thank you to everybody for taking the time to hearing this episode, and I want to thank my team here. We haven't come up with a cool group name, but we will, and maybe you guys can come up with a cool name for us. If you guys want to write us, send us an email at bingeonThisChannel @gmail.com. If you guys want to comment on any of the posts and pitch us some ideas for the team name, and if you guys want to follow us on Twitter, all you guys need to do is #roll420s. And you guys can follow up with all the updates, all of the artwork, all of the cool stuff, all of the maps that Drew has found. We're going to go ahead and upload those so that you guys can check it out and follow along with us on your guys' end. Going down the line, Sam, do you have anything to plug?
No, not really. Just listen to us on This, That, and the Other on the Binge on This channel. And I guess you guys could check out my Instagram at Sam_tattoo_13 for any of your tattoo consultations. But yeah, no, that's about it. Thank you guys.
Laura?
Thanks for having us or for coming on.
Nothing to plug except, comment and let me know if you agree that the group name should be Saeiqa's Bitches.
Oh, fuck.
Otherwise, follow me on Instagram where I don't post anything funny. His name's at Laura, Laura, Lamb, Laham. Thank you.
Sounds good. And then Mr. Flint?
Yeah, I mean, if it gets me any kind of a sponsorship, I'd like to thank Bud Light. I take sponsorship in the form of 6-packs delivered or monetary, whatever.
Yeah, keep in mind in this episode, he was passed out.
The whole time.
Hey, like a true Bud Light drinker.
Cool. And can they find you anywhere, Shiva? Or?
Yeah, you can find me at Shiva Bika by Patel, if you can spell the middle name. Outside of that, it's I think Shiva_Patel for my Instagram.
Awesome. Matt.
Nothing really to plug. You can find me on Instagram. It's m.inge, INGE92 is my regular one, and then I also made one for my character Steve. And I'll get that probably more up and running this week with some more posts and make it funny and stuff for y'all. So.
And then a quick round of applause for our DM, man. Thank you so much, brother. Drew Martin, the man who just took 5 people through the tavern and got them fucked up. Drew, do you have anything to plug?
Nothing really. I know I'm working on Instagram right now. I'll probably have that next episode.
Well, you do have an Instagram. I made you one.
What is it?
It's Dungeon Drew Roll 420.
Okay,
that's
all right.
Dungeon Drew Roll 420. I'll send all that information for you to log into. You can follow there. You can post all the maps and everything.
Please respond. If I suck, let me know.
No,
hey, you can only improve from there. I just hope everybody enjoys watching this, and I hope the players have fun.
We had a great time. And then for me, guys, as always, please do me a favor, go and subscribe at Binge on This on YouTube. You'll see me and Sam's ugly mug doing the prayer hands at the Jesus. So that's how you know you'll find us. Make sure that you guys follow us on Instagram at Binge on This channel. You guys can follow me at the real REEL_Hawaiian Bryan. And please, I cannot say this enough. Comment on iTunes and give us 5 stars. That's the only way that this show is going to be found. If you guys, about 40 of us who listen to the channel, if we can all get together and go to iTunes and, try and get this going, maybe we can get more people to kind of follow along and get the train moving a little bit further before the story really hits the rails. But as always, guys, thank you so much for listening. I haven't come up with a cool sign-off. Does anyone have a cool sign-off yet? Huzzah. And from the Roll 420 crew, well, huzzah, and see you next time.
Huzzah.